Assassin's Creed Black Flag has been announced. This is some sort of Resynced or something like that. I don't know what this is. I've never played the game before, so let me see it. Damn. Wow. Wait, yo. Damn.
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms.
If a man plays the fool, then it's only fools he'll persuade, but appear to be the devil.
Man.
And all men will submit.
This is awesome.
We're
Holy
pirates,
shit.
kid. We take as we please and become who we like.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who
Oh,
am I
damn.
then?
It's like the British Navy.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
Oh, damn.
It ain't work if you love it.
That looks awesome. Voices change? I have no idea.
Hey, everyone. I have to say, it is so good to be here. I played Edward Kenway more than a decade ago, and you know, he's one of those characters that never really leaves you. Now, over the past months, we know that you've been waiting. Or we know
No
that you
gameplay?
should
No, they're
things.
about to show it.
And today, it is finally time to share
Watch.
with you what we've been working on.
Uh-huh.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is a faithful remake of one of the most beloved Assassin's Creed games. It's totally rebuilt from the ground up with the latest version of the Anvil engine and enriched with lots of new additions. Resynchronization with Edward's journey and memories. The same story, the same man, but elevated to a new level of immersion and realism to bring you one of the most thrilling, swashbuckling pirate adventures. And I'm happy to say, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced will be released on July 9th,
That's in like 3
2026.
months.
Today,
Or a little bit
guys, you
more.
are getting the real
Wow.
deal. The first ever look at gameplay. Everything that's been
So they're gonna
rebuilt,
show gameplay right now.
reimagined, and some behind-the-scenes stories.
All right,
But
let's see.
enough of my talking, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's just jump right in.
Hello, pirates. Matt Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway. And this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Man.
13 years after the original, this remake brings the
That's good. Yeah, that's all right.
classic game back to life.
Shit.
Rebuilt from the ground up with the
Wow.
latest Anvil engine to deliver the most thrilling pirate adventure. All right, let's
Yeah,
set
that looks
sail.
really
Dash
good.
my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
You play
Wait, this
as
is in the
Captain
game?
Edward Kenway, a rebellious
Holy
scoundrel
shit,
eager
look
to
at
make
this.
a name for himself in the pursuit of glory, freedom, and a search for a better
Oh,
life.
damn.
Seen your face
Yes?
before.
The
You mates
fuck?
with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your bloody gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
Damn.
After crossing paths with the Assassins and Templars, Edward is drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret locations and legendary treasures at stake.
They just don't make them the way they used to, bro. Like this is. I mean, this is so good. I love this.
Along the way, he joins forces
Yeah.
with infamous pirates such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane,
Man.
and Blackbeard.
Oh,
With them, he helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code and defying empires built on cruelty and greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and riches, they'll fight across a treacherous tropical paradise, from dangerous waters to dense jungles. untamed lands and bustling historical cities.
I was like, the moment that I saw them, like the actual gameplay of sailing the ship around, I was sold. I'm going to play this. This is really good. Yeah, this is great.
From the grandeur of Havana.
I really mean this. Like, I've actually never played a Ubisoft game, really. I never played Rainbow Six. I never played Assassin's Creed, except for Assassin's Creed Shadows when it came out. I never played any of these other games. This is going to be my first real, like, full-on game like this. This is the OG pirate game? Yeah, see, I didn't know anything about this. I mean, you look at the, like, the stuff, like, this is a bit, wow, holy shit.
The thriving and wealthy jewel of the Caribbean ruled by Templars, to Kingston's bustling trade hub, and Nassau, the beating heart of the Pirate Republic. Each city offers a distinct atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism.
Jesus Christ.
Powered by high-resolution texture.
So this is and the thing, what's crazy is that this was 10 years ago. Like, obviously, it looks great now. It looks even better. But, like, it looks like, I mean, even back, like, I bet back then, whenever this came out, this was like, what the fuck, right? Like, I bet people saw this and they were like, wow, this looks amazing.
Enhanced
it was like
lighting.
2014, wasn't it?
Strikingly detailed environments.
Jesus Christ, that's amazing.
And a new dynamic weather system.
Yeah. Oh.
Even underwater exploration is more expansive, more beautiful, and more perilous than ever before.
Was that a dog?
With seamless access to cities and locations, the world feels truly alive.
Ship stopped!
Creating the perfect backdrop for a life on the edge, where freedom is earned and danger is never far away. Time to draw.
After watching some of these games, it really makes me understand why Ubisoft was such a huge goated company. I was inside of the cave of WoW. I didn't even know this game existed. I can see why their stock was so high. Like, this is ridiculous.
Swords, lads. The combat
and especially like
has been
I hate to pause, but like the thing to me also is like the fact that like there's like a whole backdrop. Like, not only do you have like, you know, the colonialism era, you know, you have the politics overlay of that, but then you also have like the end game, you know, like assassin, like fucking, I don't know, like the League of Assassins or some shit on top of all this. Like, that is just wow. That's crazy. That's insane.
Time to draw swords, lads.
Assassins versus Templars? Yeah, like,
the
wow.
combat system
Look at
has
that.
been entirely reworked into an action-oriented experience. While wielding dual swords, pistols,
knocked his hat off,
and hidden blades, every move now plays a specific role with faster, more fluid attacks and combos. Land a perfect parry to open up your target for an instant kill, then follow with up to 4 chained takedowns. Use walls, ledges, and breakables to your advantage. Keep track of your opponents and use all your tools to level the playing field.
See, here's my only concern. Please make better enemy variety. The reason why I quit Assassin's Creed Shadows is because when I did the first 2 strongholds, I encountered every single enemy that I would encounter for the rest of the game. That's why I quit. I was like, oh, I played the game now at this point.
But fight recklessly, and you will be punished. Whether you're on the hunt
that's
or on
all
the
they
run,
need to do.
mastering your environment is key.
Surely they can do that in 3 months,
As you
right?
navigate through cities and jungles, you'll experience smooth and improved iconic parkour moves.
Jesus.
From free jumps to back ejects and side ejects. These options offer a range of reactive movements, giving you tighter control, resulting in greater speed and deadlier assassinations. Being a pirate assassin often calls for a subtle approach. With Resynced and its enriched stealth system, you can now crouch freely as part of your toolkit to approach targets. Tailing and eavesdropping missions have also been revamped. In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes, this was a pretty big pain point. We remember. Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly.
So you can fuck it up.
All these new interactions offer multiple ways to succeed and progress in your missions.
Damn.
Of course, this wouldn't be a real...
I mean, this looks so fucking good, dude. Like, oh my god, this looks great. I also think that, like, the pirate aesthetic, too. The pirate aesthetic, I really, really like it. And the reason why is that it was, like, kind of like the Wild West of the world still, where, like, the world was explored but still kind of mysterious, and you didn't have the same level of technology and expansiveness that we have now. And so there was, like, an element of, I would say, like, untamed freedom that existed back then. I'm assuming, right? I wasn't there. I'm old. I'm not that old. But, like, and I think that's what makes something like this so interesting.
Pirate adventure without a ship.
The Age of Adventure? Yeah, exactly.
You named your brig after a poxy bird.
The Jackdaw. What a beauty.
Man.
Set sail and freely roam the Caribbean. Now equipped with even more firepower, the Jackdaw can conquer the high seas like never before.
They had that in Armored Core.
With new alternate fire upgrades for every weapon, you now have more power and flexibility to overcome opponents' ships in any situation.
This is good. Like, honestly, like, this is really, really good. It's amazing, yeah. It's like Windrose, yeah. No,
you will engage in
it's
epic battles,
okay, all right. So,
boarding parties, and fort raids.
So you actually, like, whenever you board a ship, you literally move your character over and you get your character on the ship. It's not like there's an animation that puts you on the ship or a cutscene. You just get on the ship. This was Windrose? Yeah, I played the whole thing. I loved it. I want to play this. I'm going to love this too. I don't think about, like, which cake is better. I think to myself, oh my god, I've got 2 cakes.
These are back,
That's my
and as
mentality.
challenging, dangerous, and exciting as ever. To reinforce
I
your
play
crew,
all kinds of games.
3 brand new officers make their entrance. Lucy Baldwin, the Padre,
Windrose Perkins,
and Deadman Smith.
Wait, is that all Abraham? It's gotta, dude.
And Deadman Smith. Each officer has a unique narrative quest line that reveals their backstory. Gain their trust to recruit them to your crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities. Deadman Smith, for example, unlocks a double shot from broadside weapons.
Yeah, I bet Windrose took a lot from this, the original. And I can see why. This is fucking awesome. I've seen some of the original videos of this game.
Explore the
Still good.
Caribbean alongside your crewmates and trusty pet. That's right.
Wow.
You can now find a cat or monkey for the Jackdaw.
What?
Engage and plunder other vessels. Steer through violent storms, rogue waves. Or just soak up the sun, regaled by shanties new and old.
Man.
For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Hey!
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced offers a deeper, more immersive adventure that remains faithful to what players love, while enriching the experience with enhanced gameplay features and fresh quests and stories.
See, I really gotta tell y'all, like, playing video games now is so good. Like, there are so many... It is a great time to be an unemployed loser. It's such a good time to be an unemployed loser.
Lines, including ones for the officers you met earlier and...
Me?
Just
Yeah.
between you and me. New narrative arcs involving our old friends, Blackbeard and Steed. Defy empires and relive the era's explosive events amidst the ancient war between assassins and Templars in the
Damn.
ultimate pirate fantasy. Gold, infamy, and adventure await. It's time to raise the black flag again.
If this game is really good, I will probably play the rest of the Assassin's Creed games. I will. Like, it'll be like Resident Evil. Where, like, I never played Resident Evil before, and then I played the new one. It was so good, it made me want to play the other ones. The OG ones are so much better. Yeah, I know. Like, well, I would play Odyssey, too. Like, I mean, that's the new one, right? Or one of the other new ones besides Shadows. Like, I would play the originals.
With Black Flag Resynced, we set out to reconnect with the heart of Black Flag. From the start, the intention was clear. Deliver a faithful and enriched experience grounded in what players loved. We've rebuilt the entire adventure using our latest Anvil engine. Expect fully overhauled visuals, new additions that deepen its
That
world,
looks really good.
and enhanced gameplay both on...
Holy shit, that looks really good. I do want to say that one of the things that a game like Windrose also does very well is lighting. I think lighting and like effects like that actually go harder than fidelity by a mile. And how do you know that? Valheim is how you know that. It's obvious. Like, if you actually look at the like the actual pixel count of, like, you know, like a boss in Elden Ring, they look like shit. But if you look at if you take a step back and you look at the whole thing, or it's put together, it's like, wow, that's insanely good.
land and at sea. Movement now flows more naturally from one action to the next, whether you're doing parkour across rooftops in Havana or fighting on the docks.
Crimson Desert did a
Parkour
good
builds
job
on
with
the
this.
latest design improvements from recent Assassin's Creed games, while still keeping Edward's classic moves.
It was all right.
Combat
in the
now offers a more
Shadows.
dynamic
Not great. It was
swashbuckling
all right.
experience, driven by precise parries and takedowns. Stealth gets its share of improvements too, and the ability to crouch anywhere. They open up more tactical routes and subtle approaches, letting you shape the adventure the way you want. Naval gameplay also follows the same philosophy and offers more tactical options. New officers will join your crew with powerful abilities, while the Jackdaw's weapons can be upgraded with new modes to change up the fight. The sea now plays an active role in how you'll be challenged by the elements. Weather and waves will influence how your ship will handle, while preserving the pace and freedom players remember. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced matters deeply to us and to you. That's why we took the time to rebuild it with the care it deserves. This remains a solo, adventure, and character-driven experience. It is not an RPG. The focus stays on how you play and how you explore the world.
It's not an RPG.
And as we develop the game, we organize dedicated workshops with our community. These early player feedbacks played an important role in refining many of these elements. Here's a look at their most recent visit.
Hello everyone, we are here at the Ubisoft Singapore studio where we invited some of our biggest Assassin's Creed fans to discover the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
That's cool.
They've had the opportunity to meet the devs, try the game, and share their valuable feedback with us. Here's what they had to say.
Yeah, it's about right.
I still can't believe that
So you just brought in a bunch of balding middle-aged men? I could honestly, brilliant, just brilliant. Exactly. That's all you need. Yeah, duh. That's all you needed to do.
can help the dev team to make the game better and improve it when it finally arrives.
I'm part of that process, and Black Flag is my favorite game, so to be a part of that process is just awesome.
It felt nice to be appreciated in that way, to give direct input about the game, The feedback with the dev team, they were very open as a dev team to take the criticism, what needs to be fixed, what's great. They even asked us more questions about it. So I love the curiosity that they show us, and it shows that they truly care about what they do.
I'm just really excited to be back, like with the addition of new audio lines, the new dialogue, and the new music.
I'm super excited to actually help improve the staff experience for the game.
I care about this game, this remake. When I heard rumors about this game, I just wanted to be involved in giving as much effective feedback as possible.
Yeah, I bet. God
Some
damn.
of this work came directly from spending time with some of our core
No
players
boo hair.
early
Yep,
on.
no boo hair.
We had them play early builds and sat down with them to gather their honest feedback on the game, tapping into the many things players expect of a Black Flag remake, from gameplay features to visual fidelity. This helped us refine some of our choices along the way. What was interesting was not only to gather that feedback, but to understand why players reacted this way. They were incredibly passionate about Edward, how he moves, how he reads on screen, even the details on his face. That led to deeper conversations. Together, we explored different approaches, tested ideas, challenged assumptions, and refined choices until the intent felt right again. The team's passion and commitment have driven every step of this journey, and we can't wait for you to see more of what we've been crafting.
Oh, it really is so good to be back in this world. Now, I believe the Black Flag is one of those pirate adventures that never really left the players' minds. And it's also really...
It's actually true. Like, every time that a new pirate game comes out, every pirate game is compared to Black Flag. That is the pirate game benchmark for every new game. Like, whether it's Windrose, Skull and Bones, what else besides that, Sea of Thieves, like, that's it.
Special to be here today with some of the people who helped shape the game back then and who are bringing
there
it
aren't
back
that many.
now.
You're right.
Jean, you
Atlas.
were creative director on the original Black Flag, and Paul, you're the creative director on Resynced, who's leading the vision of this remake today. Now, before we dive into what the game is now, I'd love to go back for a moment. So when you started building Black Flag back in early 2012? 2012. How was the world imagined in the first place? I mean,
wait a minute. So you're saying that this guy made the game in 2 years? If it came out in 2014, and you said he started on it in 2012.
Like pillars that were there from day one?
Well, from the very beginning, one of the key central core pillar was fluidity.
1 year?
Right? We really wanted a seamless experience, connecting movement, combat, and navigation, all very naturally.
Happened?
And it was the same seamlessness that we were looking for between naval experience and the ground experience, because the other challenges we were facing was to merge actually two fantasies, being a pirate on one side and being an assassin on the other, without any friction. And the sea wasn't just an add-on, to the ground experience. Naval gameplay was really a core pillar from day one. We also wanted a world that feels alive. Right? Something that would react to the players, always in motion. And it was very compelling to me to see other people like Paul and his team actually to face the same challenges that we did face back in the days. And I think what helped them craft the game was that a lot of people involved in Resynced today were already part of the game, the original back then.
Paul, so you were already a part of the team back then, right? So, when you come back to a project all these years later, what stayed non-negotiable from the original vision, apart from the fact that, I'm Kenway?
So, Matt, the one thing that was non-negotiable is the original story of Edward Kenway. We have never approached Resynced as a reinvention. Our goal is to carry John's vision forward.
I think this game's going to be all right. I think that's... Man. Okay, thank you.
And today, we have much more room to do so since the game is engineered and rebuilt on Ubisoft's latest Anvil. It allows us to push dynamism, gameplay, immersion further while keeping the original vision and story intact.
Yeah, Jean, and you mentioned before how collaborative the original game was, and can you talk about that, especially with Singapore?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a absolutely team effort back in the time, and I remember actually in 2012 when we first came here in Singapore, meeting Paul and the team to do what we call the blueprint. You know, this week of hard work where the game really emerged from the preparatory work, and Montreal worked very closely with Singapore. Singapore built key parts of Black Flag. The naval gameplay was built on top of the Assassin's Creed 3 naval tech that was developed, you know, in some specific missions.
Well, that makes sense.
But you were also behind a lot of places, locations, and gameplays, you know, like caves, underwater gameplay, forts, ships, and some major...
Can you imagine watching this in 2013, dude? That's insane. Like, this is crazy. That's so good. Oh my God. Are we witnessing the rebirth of Ubisoft? No, I think that they're remaking an old game. When they make a new Assassin's Creed game that is on this same level, then you could, or a new Prince of Persia game or something like that, then you can say that they're back. Right now, they're doing a great job remaking an old great game. They are. And I think that's awesome. That's incredible. That's amazing. But is the company back yet? I'm not ready to say that. But this looks really, really good. It's a step in the right direction. The China bought the Chinese setting them straight.
Missions like
no more blue hairs. Get them out.
3 demo that you worked on.
Right.
Nope.
Right. So there seems to be like a real sense of continuity here, you know, not just in the game, but in the people making it. You know, one thing that really shaped Black Flag for me was how dynamic the scenes felt coming back to it for Resynced and shooting the mocap scenes in Toronto. The scenes just felt so dynamic, like the original game. And Jean, what was the intention back then, when it came to all the cinematics?
So from the start, and it was a lot of discussion with Kama, the animation director back then, we really wanted the scenes to feel alive. You know, we wanted characters moving, interrupting each other, exchanging objects, you know, and reacting physically. And that sense of movement was really part of the game's identity, I feel.
Right. And when you rebuild a game like this, I guess that becomes a huge challenge, right, Paul? And how did you keep the spirit whilst trying to push it further with all of today's amazing technology?
Well, there are many ways, but to carry on the spirit of Black Flag, we always remembered one thing: to rebuild the game with the original pillars in mind, John's pillars and the original core team's pillars. But the most important thing was the story. Every single small moment in the game had to be rebuilt and crafted.
Yes,
and it took a lot of handcrafting, especially the facial animations. But that's important because that's the soul of the game.
Yeah.
That you men are the pariahs of Charlestown, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char. By Christ!
And you know, when you add new things to a game that people really know off by heart and they know it so well, the fear is always that the people might notice the seams, right? Jean, when you played it, what did you feel?
Well, actually, I felt like playing Black Flag, you know, and not even noticing where the original end.
I think that the game, like the best remakes are when they remake a game and they make it how you saw it in the first trailer. Because, like, you remember back whenever you watched the first trailer for, like, Ocarina of Time, you didn't think that it looked like a bunch of triangles and shit. You thought it looked realistic. And I think that, like, Demon Souls, another great example, right, is that whenever you saw Demon Souls in, like, 2000 and whenever the fuck, right, 2009 or 8 or 7 or something like that, you saw that game, and you saw that game in the way that they remade it. And I think that's what's so important.
And when the new
and like the opposite of that is Warcraft 3 Reforged. When you don't understand what the vision was.
That Paul and the team brought was starting. And this is something really, really important.
Huge
that continuity is very much essential.
You know, Jean, whenever we wanted to change or add something, we would always question ourselves, does this belong here? Would Edward do this? Would John get upset? And if the answer wasn't clear, we simply wouldn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
However, as we all know, no remake is complete without additional content. So we have added brand new chapters and brand new missions to the game, including a brand new scene with Edward's wife, Caroline, that's written by Darby himself.
Yeah, I remember playing it. Jean, so like there's something...
That's good.
I don't know, there's something deeper in Black Flag than just like pirate freedom, you know, and it's closely tied to the character of Edward.
Yes, absolutely. We really wanted to send a message also saying that freedom without structure doesn't lead you anywhere, right? And Edward's arc reflects that. He thinks everything will be granted, you know, that's the good life, plundering, etc. But then in the end, you realize that you lost all your friends. Yeah. Right? And so this is very important because he grows into someone that understands his own responsibilities and that makes him, like you said, very human.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I really leaned into coming back to the character after, you know, more than a decade. You know, it's the same Edward, but there seemed to be like, for me personally, you know, from the scenes that were written, kind of, as I said, more dynamism, but also there's a certain kind of weight
it's supposed to be a remake,
to Edward's
not reimagining.
journey, you know?
Yeah.
I guess that with Black Flag Resynced, there are some really kind of important decisions to make, right, Paul? And how did you approach those?
So, Matt, with Resynced, we made a clear choice. It is a pure story-driven adventure, and we are fully focused on Edward's adventures in the Caribbean. As a result of this focus, we have elected to not have the multiplayer and not have the DLC. However,
gives a fuck. Yeah, I mean multiplayer. Nobody playing this for multiplayer. Yeah.
Resynced is built from the ground up with new story, new content, and new systems.
They'll probably make the DLC later if it does really well.
Action
That's what I'd assume.
Resynced is a 2026 take on the original legend.
Yeah.
And for those of us who are curious, the original will still be available.
And Jean, so the modern day, right, that played a really specific role in Black Flag when it was released. And so can you explain how it fit the franchise back then?
So, you know, back then in 2013, the present day reflected where the franchise was at. It was a transition moment, especially with Desmond's story and what it meant at the time. But now with Resynced, I think there were some changes were needed.
That's right. Today, the modern day has evolved. For Black Flag Resynced, we have approached it in a way that focuses on Edward's journey while still connecting his memories to the Animus. The modern day rifts in Black Flag Resynced will feature new moments that focus on Edward's internal struggles.
There's also something about Black Flag that I feel that, I don't know, people still crave what the game brought, you know?
You know what? I think it's because it's a game full of light.
Yeah.
Yes, there is danger and violence, but everything takes place under the bright Caribbean sky, you know? Palm trees.
He's right that the game does look really good. And I think that this environment is very appealing to like have a video game in. Like a lot of games are extremely dark and dreary. And so having something that's like in this backdrop makes it just naturally appealing.
His movement, it's very generous in the sense.
I think also there's the gradient of it where it's not all one thing or another. It's like you can do one and the other.
That sense of escapism has always been part of the game, and I feel it's very relevant in 2026.
Yeah, totally. And the other thing that the people I feel never forget, and certainly I never had, is the music.
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. It's the music, especially the sea shanties. The sea shanties in particular have always been part of Black Flag's identity. For Resynced, we have kept the shanties that everybody loves, but we have also added new shanties. They are connected to the story.
Time ago, everywhere was a long time and a very long time.
So today, we'd like to reveal a collaboration with an artist that's deeply connected to the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Who's that?
And this artist has a special place in my heart because of his work on Assassin's Creed Revelations. Woodkid.
Ah, cool.
Didn't he do...
That's great.
Didn't that guy do music for...
Hey everyone, Woodkid here. I'm in my studio in Paris now and I have great news for you.
Death Stranding.
I'm back in the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Death Stranding?
This time for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. You know, the world of Assassin's Creed has been very important for me and very linked to my career. It started like 15 years ago or something. And this time, I'm very excited about what we've done. I know that Assassin's Creed Black Flag is a game that's very important to all of you. It's a game about escapism, about rebellion, about exploration, and these are themes that are very, very important for my work. You know, I've explored these themes a lot in my music. So I won't say too much, but I can't wait for you to hear what I've done for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Having him return to the franchise, especially for Black Flag Resynced, means a lot to the team. We've been working on a newly reimagined track specifically for Black Flag Resynced, and we can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Yeah, right. And, you know, music is just one of those things
I never played a single
that people remember long after they stop playing.
I know it sounds crazy, but I never have.
I did. The sea shanties, I still play in my car now from time to time, you know. And this game means a lot to you, and we know that.
Yeah, absolutely. This game means a lot to me, and I'm not saying that just because you guys are here. Just working on a game takes me back to 2012, and we all want the game to be the best it can be, and we really hope that you guys will enjoy playing it.
Yeah, so you entered the Animus for real.
That's right.
In 2012, yeah.
I mean, what a great thing, right? To come back to something, you know, more than a decade after, you know, and get to revisit and rebuild and reimagine this wonderful world. It's just been such a pleasure for me, and I thank you guys for bringing me back. Before we wrap this up, I've got a little surprise for you. All right, this is something pretty awesome. I saw it today for the first time, and I love it. So here we have an Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced Collector's Edition. It's so awesome, and inside
is that a pirate hat?
Is a really stunningly well-crafted figurine of Edward Kenway sitting there, slouched like me, really. And he looks really cool, and it's crafted really well. And inside, there's a notebook with all of like Kenway's diary entries and journeys about all of his adventures. And there's also a brooch and a cloth map, and then some goodies in there for everyone. So this one is really cool. It's the first time I've seen it today. And
that looks cool.
If you guys like it, then you're going to have to get your own, because this one's mine.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
No,
you're welcome to take it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
If I had to guess.
We can't wait for you to live or relive this thrilling pirate adventure with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. That will launch on July 9th, 2026. I just want to say thank you for all being with us today, and we cannot wait for you to experience it yourselves. Cheers.
That looks pretty good, man. It did. The Steam page store is already up. Yeah. I mean, I'm not ready to say that Ubisoft is back. Like, I feel like until they make a new game inside of one of their existing... Actually, even if they make a new franchise and it's really good, then I'll say that they're back. I mean, this is a remake of a game that they've already made before. So I'm not going to go super crazy about this. But what I am going to say is that it does look pretty good. It does, and I've never played it, so I'm excited. Yeah, I mean, I am too. Like, I didn't know what to expect. And do you ever collect figurines? I don't collect anything, okay? Like, I'm not a collector. I'm not into collecting things. I know some people really like to do that stuff. For me, it's just not for me. But this game does look really good. It does. It's on RPG. It's the most beautiful things ever said. Yeah, and it's not how this is exactly what I said. This is how I saw the game visuals back in 2013. That is exactly fucking it. And if you're able to make a game that is able to kind of like reinforce that, that's perfect. The collector's edition videos on Ubisoft, besides WoW mounts. Well, I haven't played WoW for a while. Like, I've been tired of playing that. And yeah, this looks like a really, really promising game.